Ever wonder why the most successful people at the top often seem isolated? Why high performers, the leaders, the visionaries, often feel more alone despite being surrounded by people? Well, here's the shocking truth. Leadership is inherently lonely. And what most people don't understand is that this loneliness isn't just part of the job, it's a byproduct of being at the top. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the brutal reality of leadership. Let's get into it. First cutthroat fact: the higher you climb, the fewer people you can trust. That's right. As you rise in your career, you go from having tons of peers to having very few people on your level who truly understand what you're going through. Everyone wants something from you, whether it's your approval, your influence, or even your downfall. This isn't paranoia, this is reality. Studies show that leaders are often less trusted, and the higher they climb, the more they deal with political maneuvering around them. Colleagues might smile in your face, but behind closed doors, some are plotting your demise. Why? Because your success makes others insecure. They want to be where you are, and they'll do anything to undermine you. Second fact: you can't be one of the gang anymore. High performers learn quickly that camaraderie comes with a cost. If you're the leader, you can't have the same relationships you used to have with your peers. Suddenly, you're the one making decisions that impact their careers, their paychecks, their futures. And guess what? That changes everything. Here's where it gets ugly. Many of the same people who cheered for your promotion will start resenting you. Why? Because you're not just their colleague anymore. You're the person in control. Their insecurities, failures, and frustrations get projected onto you. It's not about what you did, it's about what you represent. Fact number 3: expect isolation, even in a crowd. Leadership, particularly at the top, is an isolating experience. People no longer treat you like a regular human being. You become a symbol, a target for criticism, and an object of unrealistic expectations. They see your title, not your struggle. They think, you're the boss, you've got it all figured out. But behind closed doors, the pressure can be suffocating. And here's the real kicker: you can't complain. You're the leader, right? People expect you to be strong, composed, and confident at all times. Admitting weakness or vulnerability, that's a quick way to lose respect. So you internalize it. The more isolated you feel, the more you bottle things up. And that, my friends, is how the cycle of loneliness intensifies. Now here's the shocking fourth fact: you will be judged for everything, even your success. You think people will celebrate your victories with you? Think again. Your wins make others uncomfortable. Your achievements cast a shadow over their mediocrity, and trust me, they'll resent you for it. They'll say you got lucky, or worse, they'll diminish your accomplishments to make themselves feel better. Think about it. Have you ever seen someone rise quickly in their career and immediately notice how others downplay their success? That's because people hate seeing someone else live out their dreams. It reminds them of everything they didn't achieve, and that discomfort translates to resentment. And this brings us to our final cutthroat truth: no one's coming to save you. There's no magical solution to fix the isolation of leadership. The higher you rise, the lonelier it gets. And if you're not prepared for that reality, the pressure will break you. High performers often find themselves in a place where the only person they can rely on is themselves. And that can be a harsh, painful reality. So what can you do about it? First, recognize that this loneliness is a part of the journey. The more successful you become, the fewer people can relate to your experience. Surround yourself with a very select group of people, mentors, advisors, who aren't threatened by your success. You need people in your corner who understand the price of leadership without feeling the need to compete with you. And second, stop seeking approval from people who can't give it to you. The more you try to fit in with people who are envious of your success, the more isolated you'll feel. Focus on your goals, your vision, and keep moving forward. The loneliness may never go away, but it doesn't have to define you. Now, if you're navigating the highs and lows of leadership and need more strategies to survive and thrive, hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and join the ExecZen community, where we dive deep into real-world career challenges. We're here to equip you with the tools to lead with confidence no matter how tough it gets. Stay strong, stay focused.